Gold. I'm seeing Pro Wrestling Revolver. I'm seeing Chaotic Wrestling. Pretty much you name a promotion, it seems like this man has championship gold in it.
And he's, of course, the leader of the unit. Now, I personally am more familiar with the Midwest contingency of the unit because I am a member of the broadcast team at Pro Wrestling Revolver, where JT Dunn is currently the champion.
You see that championship?
Yes, but he also is heading up a New England contingency of the unit. They're everywhere, which I think is the point.
The unit becoming global. Of course, in Pro Wrestling Revolver, you're familiar with his association alongside Ali Catch. But tonight, none of that mattering against Masha Slamovich. We have the unit in the building. They're in action later tonight against the Haven. But JT Dunn going at it alone, and he's going to need all the help he can get against Russian Dynamite.
And that's honestly your best hope when you're taking on a member of a group like the unit, is hope that maybe the other members are going to be busy preparing for their own matches.
If you're Masha Slamovich.
Yeah, and can't like liberally interfere in yours, because they will.
Well, it remains to be seen. Of course, the Haven, no slouches. The unit, really tough task ahead of them later tonight. But Masha not looking scared, not looking frightened by JT Dunn. I talked to Masha Slamovich earlier, and she was saying, quote unquote, verbatim, so JT, please don't yell at me, but Masha saying, JT, you had one big, great match, and now you think you're something again? You're like ancient Greece here tonight against Russia. I'm going to show you what a real Northeast standout is all about. So strong words from a strong athlete.
And I gotta say, this match so far has been fairly even. JT going for the leg, and they're starting out with a more of a mat-based grappling contest.
Yeah, not something I would necessarily expect from these two. Known for their strike-based offense, very stiff, if you will, but we're seeing their ground game right here.
JT got hold of the ankle here.
And just wrenching here. JT Dunn not letting up. I'm honestly shocked to see Masha down on her back this early in the contest. Oh, but not for long. I spoke too soon. Masha setting him up. And JT looks a little phased here. Invade, I asked you before with Paris and Shannon, who do you give the edge to between Russian Dynamite and the One?
Okay. Impossible for me to not give the edge to Masha Slamovich, period, in any match she's in. Number one, I'm a huge fan. Number two, she is really scary, and she is probably going to watch this back and hear it. No, I always will pick Masha.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you have been defeated by Masha Slamovich in the ring. So you know what JT Dunn's going through right now. JT trying to stay up, but Masha setting him down with those knees, and he's got his shoulders on the mat. JT here with that limb control. Got the fingers of Masha Slamovich in his grasp here. And that's really your best hope here against Masha Slamovich. Neutralize those hands that hit you with those big strikes, but Masha having none of it. Big arm drag, taking him down. And look at that, the knee just digging into the ear and the throat of JT Dunn. My goodness.
Oh, and JT got a handful of hair dragging Masha back to the corner.
Whoa! Slaps to the face by Masha. No respect for the One. Whoa! Cracking kicks right to the gut of JT Dunn here. And this is where Masha gets dangerous.
Whoa! The velocity on that lariat, and JT Dunn just ricocheted back up to his feet, not of his own volition, and now tumbled out of the ring.
And this is a very dangerous place to be. We mentioned earlier, Masha a brawler, used to that Russian style. When she gets outside of that ring, onto that hard concrete floor, that is not where you want to be if you're JT Dunn. JT's head against the hardest part of the ring apron is Masha. My goodness. Now JT's head against the pose. Veda, this is brutal.
And JT was trying to head on out of there.
And now it looks like JT in the lap of a fan here.
Oh, those kicks.
Look at those kicks by Masha, so hard. It looks like that ringside fan getting some of the brunt. But just like that, JT turns the offense back in his favor.
Really shutting things down.
And you can see JT Dunn favoring that hand a little bit. The onslaught early on from Masha paying off. Whoa!
Ow! Those chops!
Absolutely brutal chops there, Veda, but they seem to be taking it to the bar. That is not where I would want to go with Masha. She's Russian. We know how they can
And
drink.
again, thank you to Linesider Brewing Company for hosting us tonight. We're now getting a full tour of the brewery, courtesy of JT Dunn and Masha Slamovich.
Right here in beautiful East Greenwich, Rhode Island. But after Masha and JT are done, there might not be a bar to speak of.
Where are we going?
Is JT taking it to the back here? What is he doing?
Oh, wait, he's got Masha behind the bar. Where are they going?
I don't think JT's going to pick out the Bon Jovi, the Happy Camper, or the Peep Squatch here. This is dangerous. No! Masha just cracking him over the skull.
And they're still over by the bar here.
Forgive us, fans, this is a little bit outside of our line of sight, but danger is back and forth here between JT and Masha.
Oh! Is she shoving swizzle sticks in his mouth? Something.
Oh! You hear the chants of free beer from the audience. Certainly not the way I would like to get a brewski, but then again, I'm not Masha Slamovich. I'm certainly not JT Dunn, and thankfully it seems like the action.
Oh wait, Masha's now on top of the bar. Oh! And diving onto JT Dunn!
Masha flies off the bar stool onto the one! This is the type of up-close and personal fan-friendly action that can only be found here at the Linesider Brewing Company for Fight Life Pro Wrestling. And now, look at this plunder that Masha Slamovich has, a garbage can. I'm seeing a steel chair here. This is about to get ugly, Veda.
Let's see. So we have a Oscar-style trash can, a metal chair.
Oscar as in the Grouch from Sesame Street?
Correct. My personal hero, honestly.
I was always more of a Big Bird guy myself. But that being said, Masha.
I can see that on every level.
Yeah, it's appropriate, but no.
Masha can't see much. Oh, she's done.
That's gotta be it.
Neck breaker right into that pin. Wow.
And Veda, now that those foreign objects have been introduced, JT Dunn is going to want to end this quickly. Because when you get into a hardcore and extreme, a deathmatch style brawl with Masha Slamovich, whatever you want to call it, you're basically guaranteeing defeat.
And again, although it was Masha who brought in the weapons, it's Dunn who has hold of that chair.
I don't think this is smart. If you're JT Dunn, you shouldn't go into Masha's wheelhouse here. This is where she thrives. What's JT Dunn thinking here? He's got that elbow pressure. No!
Masha connecting with a huge knee in the corner and a boot through the face of JT Dunn.
Oh, did you hear that kick, Veda? Cracking the lights out of JT Dunn.
No chair necessary. Whoa!
Only two, and Veda, Masha did not hook the leg. I truly believe if she had, she would be the victor. This match would be over right now.
And now Masha, I think she's thinking White Knight Driver, got JT in position. But Dunn fighting it, Dunn, the power, but Masha rolls through.
Beautiful sunset flip, neutralizing JT Dunn's death by elbow with that kick, and now a head right into the chair, and another kick for good measure. Cover! Oh, only two.
And JT Dunn ate all of that chair that he himself set up and placed faced in the corner.
Yeah, earlier tonight, JT fed Masha beer, and just now she fed him chair. Feels like an apropos trade.
And the fans here at Linesider, they can't believe it. They heard the connection on that kick.
Masha's measuring him. She's got the eyes bulging out. She's got the tongue wiggling. This is a dangerous place to be if you're JT.
And now Masha just laying in series of strikes, but that got blocked. And an elbow.
That elbow's put away many an opponent. But somehow Masha able to kick out Veda. I have called and ringed out JT Dunn many a time. I don't know if I've ever seen Masha, anyone, kick out of an elbow like JT Dunn just hit.
And he was able to block that roundhouse kick first.
Arguing with the referee, I don't understand this. You're wasting precious seconds. You don't get Masha Slamovich down and out like this very often. You gotta take advantage.
Dunn now coming back to that chair, which has the imprint of his own skull in it. And going, where's he going now? Got the trash can lid, but he's headed to the back again.
Is he retreating? Is he saying that's enough? I'm looking to fight another day?
And Masha is still down. Oh!
Well, we mentioned earlier the Linesider Brewing Company getting torn away limb from limb. JT Dunn, it seems like, tore the door off the building. That's just great. And Masha Slamovich struggling to her feet, but Masha, don't look behind you. You won't like the view.
And Masha's crawled into this chair to try to get back up. JT with handfuls of hair.
Maybe thinking DVD,
Oh! Drop toe holded right into the chair. The second time his skull is connected with that metal. And now
Masha's got JT in that electric chair position. And demise it might be.
That door absolutely disintegrated under JT Dunn.
But Masha's got to go for the cover. She's got to roll him up. Leg hooked. No. Veda, how was JT Dunn able to kick out of that?
And Masha just seems so frustrated at this point. That might have been her last-ditch effort. And now Masha pulling Dunn, setting up that White Knight driver one more time, but Dunn is still fighting it.
And just the power, the base of JT Dunn too much. Masha unable to lift him at this juncture. Thinking tombstone.
Onto a trash can. And now Dunn dragging Slamovich.
That's it. Well, a big victory here and a hard-fought one by JT Dunn. We use this comparison often here in professional wrestling commentary, but that was a bona fide, certified war between JT and Masha.
JT Dunn victorious here, and at a debut event like this, every victory just means a little bit more because you're starting off with a winning record. And as you heard, we're going to be back on July 20th. And now JT Dunn.
A show of respect, it seems. You don't often get this from the leader of the unit.
Dunn extending the hand.
That just speaks to how formidable a competitor Masha Slamovich truly is to earn the respect of a less than beloved athlete like JT Dunn. But now, his hometown faithful giving him his flowers. Listen to this. Rhode Island rallying around their hometown boy.
And again, a show of respect between JT Dunn and Masha Slamovich. The kind of respect that only comes from going through a war like that.
And take nothing away from Masha Slamovich. She didn't get the tap out. She didn't get the 1, 2, 3. But after a fight like that, Masha's still a winner in my book. And Veda, we're going to take just a few minutes, but we're going to be right back with even more action here at the debut event of Fight Life Pro very, very shortly.